Hello and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. We are here to present our case study titled about sport facilities. Our team consists of 4 members, which is me, Muhammad Aznil bin Ahmad Kamal, Nur Farsha Fariza binti Muhammad Zaini, Siti Nurul Balkis binti Muhammad Arif, and Siti Zulaika binti Karil Anwar. The main focus of our study is to evaluate the availability, accessibility, and condition of sport facilities in our area. Sport facilities play a crucial role in promoting healthy lifestyle, building community spirit, and supporting youth development. During our research, we analyze how these facilities are used, the challenge faced by users, and what improvement can be made. During this case study, we also explored the importance of proper maintenance, user-friendly design, and inclusive access to ensure these spaces benefit everyone in the community. Next, let me begin by giving you an overview of our topic. In Malaysia, we are fortunate to have a wide range of football facilities, from world-class stadiums to a smaller and local community field. These venues play a major role in encouraging sports participation and hosting competitive events. However, one critical factor that affects the quality of the game is often overlooked, and that is the condition of the turf or playing surface. A well-maintained turf is essential for safety, player performance, and the overall enjoyment of the game. Unfortunately, many fields across the country are facing ongoing issues such as uneven surface, poor drainage, and lack of maintenance. These problems not only reduce the quality of play but also increase the risk of injury. Now, let's take a look at the 3 main types of football turf used in Malaysia. First, we have natural grass, which is the most traditional and widely used in major stadiums like Stadium Nasional Bukit Jalil and Stadium Darul Mamur in Pahang. Natural grass offers a great playing experience, reduces injury risk, and has a more natural feel, but it also requires a lot of maintenance. Next is hybrid turf. This type combines natural and synthetic grass. It's designed to offer the best of both worlds, durability and natural fit. Hybrid turf is used in high-end facilities such as Stadium Sultan Ibrahim in Johor and also KL Sports City training pitch. Although it's high quality, it's also quite expensive to install and maintain. Lastly, we have synthetic turf, which is fully artificial. Next, good turf is more than just nice grass. It is a crucial part of the game. A well-maintained field allows players to perform at their best by providing a smooth and even surface. This reduces the risk of injury from falls, sprain, or muscle strains caused by hard pitches, holes, and excess water. It also helps improve playing performance. With a proper turf, athlete can run, dribble, shoot with a better control, which result in a higher quality match overall. On the other hand, uneven or slippery surface can disrupt gameplay and lead to the frustration. Beyond performance and safety, turf quality also impact our national image. When hosting international events, the field reflects Malaysia's professionalism. Poor turf conditions have to leave a negative impression on player, official, and spectator also. Thank you.
Poor turf maintenance. Poor turf maintenance happens when fields are not mowed, watered or fertilized regularly. Without proper care, the turf becomes uneven, patchy, and filled with weeds. A big problem is the lack of equipment like lawns, mower, or aerators, and something there are not enough trained staff to do the work. Poor drainage also play a role. If the water doesn't drain properly after rain, it can lead to slippery and unsafe condition. Although Poor maintenance not only affect how the turf looks, but it also makes the field unsafe for sport and shorten its lifespan. Overuse of the fields. When fields are used too often, especially for many games in a short time, the grass doesn't have time to recover. Overused turf become patchy, weak, or even turn into basalt. It's just like our muscle. If we doesn't rest after exercise, we wear out. The problem is worse is there are not rotation system where different fields take turn for use and rest. Without rest, the heart runs down fast, making the surface unsafe and uncomfortable to play on. That is why proper scheduling and field rotation are essential to maintaining good turf. Next, drainage problems. Drainage issues usually happen when the field use oil or poorly maintenance system. After it rains, water get trapped on the surface because it cannot flow away. This standing water damage the turf by suffocating the grass roots and it creates a muddy, slippery surface that increase the chance of injuries and make the field unplayable. We have seen this happen often. Matches get delayed or cancelled because the pitch is flooded. So having a good drainage system is important to keep game running and ensure the field is safe and playable.
Today, I will be talking about the consequences of using unstable grass species in landscaping. Firstly, poor ground and coverage. When the grass easily suits to the environment, it struggles to establish and leads to patchy and even low. Secondly, water influences. That grass often require excessive irrigation because they are not adapted to local rainfall or drought. And finally, they come with increased maintenance needs such as more watering, fertilizing, and pest control, which raises long-term costs. So selecting the right grass species is essential for landscapers, lower maintenance, and better resources use. And that brings us to next slide, climate challenge. First, we have poor turf quality. Climate stress often leads to uneven surface, weed problem, patchy grass, and soil compaction, all of which reduce the field appearance and overall playability. To tackle this, soil and turf health monitoring is crucial. This means testing pH level, checking nutrients, and identify compaction. Once we know the condition of the soil, we can tailor the care and improve outcomes. And lastly, turf recovery and scheduling. It's important to rotate field use and give the turf time to rest, especially after games or during off-season to prevent long-term damage. In short, proactive and consistent management is the key to overcoming climate-related challenges in both landscaping and turf care. I would like to highlight a critical gap in our sport and landscaping industry, the lack of professional turf management. Firstly, most organizations do not have dedicated role for a turf manager. This often leads to inconsistent turf quality and poor long-term field maintenance. Secondly, we face a shortage of local training and certification programs. Without access to formal education, many workers rely on trial and error rather than best practice. Lastly, when we compare ourselves with developed countries like the UK and Australia, we see that they have well-established system support by recognizing qualification. This put them at a clear advantage in maintaining world-class facility. Improving our turf management infrastructure is not just about aesthetic, it's about safety, sustainability, and performance.
Next, case study in Stadium Nasional Bukit Jalil. Introduction. Stadium Nasional Bukit Jalil, located in Kuala Lumpur, is the largest stadium in the Southeast Asia and a key part of the KL Sports City complex. Opened in 1998, it has hosted major sporting events and international concerts, making it one of Malaysia's most iconic venues. Challenges. Firstly, high maintenance costs due to regular cleaning, repairs and upkeep to keep the padang safe and usable. Second, limited weather protection due to lack of shelter, making it unusable in heavy rain or extreme heat. The impact boosts tourism and local economy, national pride symbol, and lastly, versatile multi-use venue. Then, case study at Padang Community Shah Alam. For the introduction, the Padang in Shah Alam is a key community space used for sports, recreation, and local events. It promotes healthy lifestyles, social interaction, and serves as an accessible green space for all residents. For the challenges, firstly, it results in damaged facilities, overgrown grass, and litter, reducing safety and enjoyment. Secondly, vandalism or misuse damage facilities and disrupts community use. Impacts. Firstly, promotes healthy lifestyle. Secondly, enhance social interaction. And lastly, accessible and free to use. Other than that, comparative analysis. Malaysia lacks in turf care due to low budget and few trained workers, unlike Singapore's synthetic turf and Thailand's well-maintained mixed grass. Malaysia relies on basic upkeep. Improvement needs more funding, training, and university support. As an example, Singapore used synthetic turf with advanced drainage for consistent play and lower long-term maintenance, even in heavy rain. Then, Thailand used hybrid turf with steady maintenance for durability and natural feel, ideal for high traffic areas. Lastly, Malaysia faces budget limits and lack of experts, leading to poor turf quality and inconsistent maintenance. For the last slide, recommendation. Firstly, increase regular maintenance budget can ensure steady funding for turf care, including irrigation, fertilization, pest control, and regular maintenance. Secondly, develop skilled turf management personnel. Is offered training and certification in turf biology, pest control, soil health, and modern maintenance techniques. Thirdly, adopt smart turf technologies. It uses sensors, drones, and GPS tools for efficient, data-driven turf monitoring and maintenance. Lastly, promote research and innovation in turf grass science, partner with universities to develop resilient turf grass and eco-friendly care suited to local conditions.